King Charles' German cousin speaks before the British monarch's visit to Berlin. They first looked at each other as a child at Buckingham Palace and then crossed the roads in the Polo Field in Windsor. Prince Eduard von Anhalt, descended from a former German line, his listeners of the British royal family and especially King III.He likes to reorganize Charles with the tales of close hereditary ties. However, 81-year-old distinguished aristocrat will be another face in the crowd of journalists covering event during his official visit to Berlin on Wednesday. "I hope to be able to talk for a short time at the ceremony in Pempeterg, said. Last year, Queen II.Elizabeth said during the funeral of von Anhalt was invited, instead of commenting the television. Invitations to Windsor, the connection between descendants, from the ancient house of Ascania, which helps to create Berlin, and British royal family is not exactly direct. The prince stems from his great-uncle Anhalt, who in 1933, married Princess Marie-Louise, the grandson of Queen Victoria. He was this great-aunt who in 1956 invited his mother and siblings to Windsor outside London, where he was an imposing British royal residence. At that time, the children could go to Buckingham Palace, but not my mother because he was divorced. If this rule is still implemented today, Buckingham Palace would be almost empty," he added a laugh. He met Charles for 7 years, when he was a child in one of these situations. After that, during many visits to Germany, we usually hidden, or both, hit each other several times, when they joined the British Polo tournaments. And in the 1990s, Charles agreed to be the boss of Woerlitzer Park in Saxony-Analya. Prince added that Charles visited the park, the largest British garden complex in Europe, in 2019. Von Anhalt also remembers the time he spent with Charles's father Prince Philip, who came from Danish-German shares. He often organized events and was happy to host German relatives, he said. As for Charles, he praised his relatives' socially conscious character and pointed out his long-standing commitment to those who are inadequate. Von Anhalt said that although Charles's British throne was the longer-serving heir, he never disappointed. He really enjoyed being a Prince of Wales because he could say what he wanted. When the king is crowned, he will only be allowed to tell the government what he loves. As a king, he decided travel to Germany for his first visit. Germany. The French leg of the trip was postponed because of the anti-government protests here. Although the family never says that Brexit is not a good thing, I know they don't approve.